night all across the loop here in downtown Chicago. Large crowds gathering for that Mag Mile Festival, and we have noticed that amplified police presence from the Chicago Police Department. Officers patrolling the entire area, specifically here on State Street where we saw that shooting happen just last night. We talked to people who went to that festival. They said they were not going to let that shooting deter them from enjoying this day. Downtown Chicago was filled with large crowds once again tonight as CPD continues to investigate two separate shootings that killed a 14-year-old boy and injured 8 others on Friday night. CPD with an increased presence tonight all across the city.
I ain't never seen nothing like it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never seen as many polices downtown.
Families coming out for the Mag Mile Festival tonight say they made sure to be aware of their surroundings, but would not let those shootings stop them from enjoying.
See, and this is what people have to understand. Welcome on into another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Y'all got to understand, put yourself in a kid's shoe or a teenager's shoe. They all have Instagram. They all got WhatsApp, Telegram. They meet with their rivals. Hey, we better go downtown to the Christmas or the Thanksgiving or some type of themed event. Meet us down there. They pulls up down there and then they get busy. This is what's going on. So as a parent, would you even allow your child to go to crowded areas like this that you know a lot of teens is going to be at? It's sad to say, but you might have to monitor their events like that. The smart parents know you're not going. Too many of your kind is going to be down there, and some of them don't even have a father figure in the household. The mother may be at work and she's doing the best that she can, and the teens are parenting themselves, which is a wild recipe for disaster if you ask me. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. It's another episode of the Healthy Discussion Show. Let's get into it.
Going the day.
I think knowing the peace of mind that it's such a controlled environment and there's so many of us, I think we were okay coming. We were excited to still come.
The first shooting happened right in front of ABC7 State Street Studio and the Chicago Theater around 10 p.m., injuring 7 teenagers ranging from 13 to 17 years old. Then about 40 minutes later, and just around the corner on Dearborn, another shooting took the life of a 14-year-old boy, while an 18-year-old man was taken to the hospital in critical condition.
You see, and did you see, we got to run that part back, right? This is how they meet up. We all just pay attention. Watch this part again. They all come down in groups. One side may not mess with the other side. The other side may have took the other girl's side. The other side may have jumped the other guy. The other side may have robbed this is the life that's going on with these teens. Someone may have finessed someone else. We don't know the backstory, but 9 times out of 10 is generally a backstory, right? Then they take it to the streets. Where are they getting these guns from? Where? They robbing people that have gun license. They taking their guns. So at the end of the day, it's like, how do we control these things? And it's sad. 8 injured. That's major. And how do you actually correct this? Is there even a way? Leave your thoughts down below. I would like to know.
To still come.
The first shooting happened right in front of ABC7 State Street Studio and the Chicago Theater around 10.
Look at how many kids there is on this side. Did y'all see that? Look at how many kids from both directions. Look at both directions now. You got a group right here. You got another group right here. Obviously, they're rivals. You got this one right here in the masked up, coated up. You got another one right here. Whoever's walking to the fire or walking to the opposing direction, known as the op.
Front of ABC7 State Street Studio and the Chicago Theater around 10 p.m., injuring 7 teenagers ranging from 13 to 17 years old. Then about 40 minutes later,
and it seems like the one who had the jacket on right here.
Teenagers ranging from 13.
Hold on.
Right in front of ABC7 State Street.
Okay, if y'all seen what I seen, hold on.
The first shooting happened.
Boom. Let me lodge in the screen real quick. if you seen what I seen. This one right here, you see him reaching? Got a coat on, looking back. Look at the body language of him. He's like, oh shoot, he probably got a gun. Pay attention to the arrow. His body language is like, okay, I was walking towards him, but now I may be walking back, right? He's like, okay, you could come over here if you want. Y'all BSing. These two guys with the coats on. He got something over his head. He got something
right in front of ABC.
Right? He kept looking back. It don't seem like nobody shot from this side. Oh, not at all. But it seemed like somebody let it rip on this side. You gotta pay attention to the hoodie, to the jackets, right? Pay close attention.
57 State Street.
Y'all see whoever he was right here. This guy right here reached in his jacket and got the rocking. Whoever this guy right here was reached in his jacket and got the popping because he kept looking back.
ABC 7 State Street studio.
Boom. Now watch everybody run.
And the Chicago Theater around 10.
See, so that's when they knew. That's when they knew right there. The shots went off. That's when they knew. Let's continue.
10 p.m., injuring 7 teenagers ranging from 13 to 17 years old. Then about 40 minutes later, and just around the corner on Dearborn, another shooting took the life of a 14-year-old boy, while an 18-year-old man was taken to the hospital.
The two incidents happened. What if they came back around to spin again? It's called spinning the bend, as they would say it. They came back around to retaliate. Keep your kids at home. That's the best thing for them. Let them play the games and chill and invite people over, have small little functions, private sessions, stuff like that, right? But them being in the streets, to me, it's getting cold outside. It's getting super cold.
In critical condition. Police have not revealed the motives behind the shootings and are still trying to...
And Chicago is considered the windy city. Oh yes, it's windy out there. For sure.
Figure out if they're connected. Meanwhile, Mayor Brandon Johnson expressing his frustration today while explaining the public.
I'm getting tired of Brandon Johnson. It seemed like what he's going to say next. But we need some more funding for the police officers so they can make sure that they're on patrol. What happened to all the funding that you had for the immigrants? Where's that money? This is why I don't do politics. That's why I don't do politics. It's like red or blue. Now, when it was the decision between Kamala and Trump, I wanted Trump to win because I don't believe that. Not saying that a woman cannot run things. A woman can run things, right? But as far as running the United States of America, I don't really think that that's a good thing because we got nations out here ran by like Putin and the Chinese and all of that. They're ran by men. They're going to outwit a Kamala. So the best thing that we had was Trump. Do I agree with everything Trump said? No. I believe that the Republicans and the Democrats, they hang out together at the end of the day. It's all theatrical. It's all a stage play at the end of the day. But as far as politics, it's twisted. It's all about money. At the end of the day, it's all about money. Smash that like button if you agree.
Safety plan they had in place.
We had 700 additional officers on top of the 1st Police District present. We had CVI workers that
was one day. It's funny how the officers is always there after, never before. You called the police officers after an incident happened. You never called them before. Do you agree? Never, ever before. It's after, right?
were out there as well. But clearly, what we put in place did not do enough.
Mayor Johnson says 5 guns were recovered from the scene. He also says city officials had heard of a possible teen takeover that was planned for Friday, and they tried to get ahead of it.
There was a communication that was delivered to CPS to encourage young people not to participate in these unauthorized gatherings.
They're using Instagram. They're using what's the name of it? They're like, pull up. And you can't outnumber these teens. It's be 100 of them, 80 on each side, 160 of them automatically. Fast, clever, small, thoughtful. That's the future. You're playing with the future there.
So we're still waiting to learn more information from Chicago police on both of these shootings. At this time, no one is in custody.
On that note, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is another episode of Discussion. What do you guys think about this one? We need safety. They need to do something about this. Chicago is loud. You know how I like to end it. You know how I like to end it. Positivity over negativity always.